Hey y'all, I just woke up this morning and I've had some things like just heavy on my mind, and I wrote a poem, and I read a poem every day. It's kind of my thing, and this one I wanted to share. It's a little heavier, but I hope you guys like it. And this is my first draft of it, so we'll see how that goes. It's called Cold Heart, and we can talk about what it is if you guys are interested after. Was I truly never meant for forever? Was I just somebody that everybody sees as a temporary stone? A placeholder, a stepping stone, solid enough to stand on, but never soft enough to hold. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Just kidding, I don't want the veil in the aisle. I may have had that once. But sometimes I wonder what it would feel like to be chosen. Like actually chosen. Not as a supporting character, not as a plot twist, but as the one whose story is worth telling. I know I don't need to stand in the spotlight. I don't need the world to chant my name. But still, I have a story. I have a voice. Don't I deserve to take up space? To be the main character in my own life? They say patience brings good things, but I've stood still long enough to feel the world completely move around me. I've been the listener, the healer, the shoulder, the one who holds everyone else together, while I'm quietly falling apart. There's been so much sorrow here, woven into the fabric of who I am. Maybe it's time to rewrite the script, just a little bit, to choose myself. A friend once told me that I need to embrace my villain era. But how do you embrace someone you're still trying to recognize? And I'm not a villain. I never wanted to be the one who leaves others behind. But sometimes, choosing yourself feels like betrayal. And I wonder, do certain choices paint me in the shadows? Do they rewrite me as some kind of antagonist in somebody else's story? I found a few people who see me, but like truly see me. But still, there's a person I can't seem to save. And that leaves a hollow space that echoes louder than silence. I give and I give, my love always unconditional. Steady as the tide, so they say. But somehow, no one seems to want to hold it. Like, maybe I just love too much. Or maybe I love in ways that aren't easy to keep. I know I'm not perfect. My edges are rough, cut sharp by lessons learned, obviously, the hard way. But even diamonds endure pressure, cracks, and scars before they can even shine. And yet, the moment that they leave the glass case, their value starts to fade. But gold is different. Gold is rare. Gold is 1 in a million. It doesn't need to sparkle to be priceless. It doesn't need to be flawless to be desired. Its worth, it's defined not by anybody else's gaze. Gold is gold, no matter where it's found. Even in the darkest of caves. And I believe, no. I know. My heart is made of the finest gold. Pure, resilient, worthy enough. So maybe I wasn't meant to be a gold trophy that sits on somebody else's shelf. Maybe my story isn't about waiting to be chosen. Maybe my happily ever after isn't written by somebody else's hands. Maybe it's forged by my own. Because this heart, this heavy, brilliant gold heart, has never and was never meant to be anyone's prize. It was meant to shine, to endure, to love without limits. Whether or not anyone else sees its worth, that's not the question. And maybe, just maybe, that is the greatest story of all. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.